the mind identified state, which is the human condition, right? It's a mass hypnosis of almost everyone in the world. The mind identified state is a stable, disassociated state. So it's disassociated. Everyone's disassociated, but just enough to go into this sort of stable matrix that's socially endorsed, that's agreed upon. And so it's convincing in its own right through thought, but it's very uncomfortable. But it requires an underlying disassociation, which is probably like a neurologic thing we can do. We can sort of disassociate. But some people, for whatever reason, everyone can probably, but some people have more of a tendency to just disassociate when things are uncomfortable, when there's emotional intensity, when they're confused, etc. Sometimes that disassociation just looks like distraction, intellectual distraction. Sometimes it just kind of looks like almost like a blankness, like a blank mind or a freeze. It's a freeze state, essentially, freezing state. All of that's fine, but I can tell you what you're looking for is coming back into the presence, the intimacy of the moment, the okayness, the feeling comfortable in your own skin, the flow. That's what you want, of course. And we all want it. The way to that, the way from here to that, is through a place you partially don't want to go, only through habit, and that is through the emotion body. There's something in the emotion body that's just being sort of sidestepped somehow, and this is one of those things that's really challenging to get across, because you can't really understand it intellectually, because the intellect is already built around avoiding it. But I just know from experience that there is something that's just down there. It's an emotion. It's something like shame, that for whatever reason, maybe it's just the way you were brought up, or the way you were conditioned, or the way you went through life experiences, or maybe just your nervous system. It has a way of, again, it's like a disassociation thing. It's just a way of sidestepping that emotion. And that feels completely okay in a way, because you don't have to look at it. But something wants to go back there. Something wants to come back and go, okay, wait, what is it I'm avoiding here? What is it I'm really not wanting to feel? Yeah. How to find the answer to that? Well, sometimes inquiry, just actually asking, trusting what I'm saying, or resonating with what I'm saying, and saying, yeah, that's hitting. Just spending time and patience with just going, what am I really feeling right now? Or what am I not wanting to feel right now? Using questions to get you down into your emotion body. There are many ways to do this. Therapy is good. Circling is good, actually. Working a circling group with people who are good at this, who are good at working in the emotion space. And again, a one-on-one facilitator, non-dual facilitator. Somatic work can also be helpful. But that's what I feel. There's an exploration into the emotion that part of you wants to take, and part of you is like almost designed to not take. And that's okay. I was there. I lived there for 24 years. So the message I really want to give you, like at every level, including the deepest level, is you have the capacity to do this for sure. You have the capacity to go on this inward journey, this exploration of emotion. I know you do. You absolutely have the capacity. It's only habit that prevents us from doing that. That's all it is. And it's not even, we didn't even choose it. We didn't even choose to set ourselves up that way. The conditions set it up. So you have the capacity. You just have to sort of bring it back to life. It's gone dormant.